curse of the beasts of the field. In the end times, the call to restore the people of God into the kingdom of Israel will come and begin to occur. And those who reject that call under the righteousness of the law will end up accepting the lawless one of the Antichrist in his kingdom. Therefore, the plagues and the wrath will come upon them, and the people will be cursed with the plague of being eaten by the beasts of the field. The forewarning of this is written in the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 11. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall come first and restore all things. And this call is the restoration of the people of God to the kingdom of Israel, which Christ talks about in the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 6. It says, When they therefore came together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, will you at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? Those who always rejected the call of the prophet to turn back to the law had the curse of the sword, the famine, and the pestilence fall upon them. This occurs in the last days because they reject the call of the prophet, and the beasts of the field will eat the people. In the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 8, it says, And I looked and beheld a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And just like the days of Elijah, the spirit of Elijah on his disciple, when those who rejected the prophet, he cursed them, and the beasts of the field ate them. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23 and 24. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tare 42 children of them. The people who mocked the prophet suffered being eaten by the beasts. And this occurs in the end times. The curse of the law that is written will come upon the people. Leviticus chapter 26, 21 through 26. And if you walk contrary unto me, and will not hearken unto me, I will bring 7 times more plagues upon you according to your sins. I will also send wild beasts among you, which shall rob you of your children, and destroy your cattle, and make you few in number, and your highways shall be desolate. And if you will not be reformed by me by these things, but will walk contrary unto me, then I also walk contrary unto you, and will punish you yet 7 times for your sins. And I will bring sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when you are gathered together within your cities, I will send the pestilence among you, and you shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. And when I have broken the staff of bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and you shall eat it and not be satisfied. As Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15 says, those who do not keep the law, the curses will come upon them. And the beasts of the field are written in Deuteronomy chapter 28. In verse 26 it says, And thy carcass shall be meat unto all the fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. And the warning for the reformation of the end to remember Horeb. Verse 15 through 19 says, And the Lord thy God will raise up thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him shall ye hearken, according to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy God in Horeb in the day of the assembly, saying, Let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. And the Lord said unto me, They have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise up them a prophet from among their brethren like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. The reminder of Horeb is given to restore all things back to the law and to the restoration of the kingdom of Israel. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4 through 6 says, Remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all of Israel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. Remember Horeb, and the law, and the statutes, and the judgments, and the curse. All those who oppose the restoration of all things and coming back to the law, rejecting the prophet, will receive of the plagues written in the prophecy, of the sword, the famine, the pestilence, and the beasts of the field. The people will be eaten by the beasts of the field. And this is the prophecy of the beasts of the field's curse.